When you say HR shared services model, what does that currently look like?
Oh, varies by organisation, Nelson. There isn't a one size fits all, as you know. But I guess kind of what really came through was that a lot of organisations have moved to Auric. So they do have a shared service model in some shape or form, be that they maybe have local admin teams in their business units or in the local markets that are perhaps more of a virtual network, if I call it that, within shared services, or other organisations have centralised a lot of activity. So there's a formal one team of shared services. Sometimes that's in one physical location or one or two, three hubs. Challenge now is actually, does it need to be? Given that we can all work remotely, that actually is an opportunity for new talent.
Yeah.
And then I think, what really came through as well was, whilst organisations are exploring the use of digital, the new services that perhaps can come into shared services as well, they also still need to make sure that they get the basics right.
Yeah.
It's that age-old dilemma of how do you balance more whilst doing the same thing really well, because you've only got so much capacity to do
Yeah.
both.
And so that kind of leads us nicely to talking about what are the key drivers that are kind of causing this model to change and be disruptive?
A number of them. Probably one of the biggest ones, and we talk about it quite a lot, and it is a bit of a buzzword, but it doesn't mean it's not important. It really is experience. I know it's something that you and I have talked about before, and obviously thinking about what the how now does. It's all about how do you empower experience through learning. So if you think about experience, it's how do I want to contact someone to get an answer to my query or my issue, or just to basically do something for myself. And shared services linking to tier zero tends to be the start of that journey. So definitely, trends there around how do you optimize that channel strategy? What does contact your way mean? What does experience mean for you? And how do you design an experience through your shared service model that thinks about capabilities, it thinks about emotional intelligence of how you support individuals, that kind of human touch, and balancing human with automation and digitization as well. We're seeing a lot more of that and not forgetting the human in HR, so to speak.